So I know I have some pretty crazy eye stuff happening right now. I got bored and I decided to do smoky eyes. Obviously I'm not that good, but you know, it was fun. Anyways, yeah, I've got some wacky hair going on. You can ignore that too. So today's day 10, I think. Or is it day 10? Yes, day 10. I think I always get the days mixed up, but whatever. So today I need to talk about my favorite food. A difficult choice, considering I am a connoisseur of many delicious foods. I think it changes from time to time. Right now, my favorite food, I couldn't tell you what my favorite food is because I don't eat so many different things. I do really like ethnic foods a lot. Not a big fan of Mexican food though. It always tries to kill me. I can't even like walk through a pueblo without like getting heartburn and dying. Unfortunately, that doesn't count. But everything else I really like Japanese food, of course, Chinese food. It's so hard to pick, you know, whatever. Actually, maybe I could, okay. My favorite food for the longest time right now has been, sorry, I almost threw something on the ground, has been apples. I can eat 6 apples in one day. I love them to death. Holy Jesus. I always make sure that there's apples in the fridge because I like to eat them all. It really depends when I'm in the mood to eat, I suppose. I've noticed that if you neglect eating meat for a while, then when you finally do, it's like, oh my gosh, this is the best meat ever. I have to eat it all now. And the same goes for like breads or rice or, you know, whatever. Fruit, veggies, whatever my body is craving most is my favorite food. Sometimes I go on a beef jerky thing. Other times I go on a mint patty thing. As long as you're eating healthy, I suppose, everything in moderation, but I'll try anything once. I mean, I eat raw fish because it's delicious. And most people are like, you're gonna die. Salmonella, it's happening in your body right now. Unfortunately, I haven't had the great experience of salmonella. Knock on wood. And I don't plan on getting it anytime soon. I love the smell of like food cooking. That's even better than tasting it sometimes. But I'm not a big cooker. Well, I take that back. I can make some pretty mean microwave dishes. You give me anything that's like got a time limit on it and I can cook that thing. Numbers, you should see me push microwave buttons. I'm like, it's like a superpower. Yeah, instant food and I are just what's up. But I am a huge baking fanatic. I can bake anything under the sun. So when it comes to baking, probably banana bread. Hands down, banana bread is the best. I do like apple spice bread a lot, but unfortunately, I don't go out of my way to make all of these grand dishes, but I've made quite a few in the past. I remember I made biscotti once, chocolate almond biscotti or something. It was so delicious. Yeah, pretty much anything that I feel like eating. I try to, eat appropriately. A few years ago, I really wanted to I was going to the gym and I really wanted to lose weight because I had drank a lot of beer and I had gained a lot of poundage. And so I started going to the gym and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be like, I don't know why, but I just decided that I was gonna try and become some like super slender supermodel or something. Which, worked for a time until you start dying of hunger. Not all supermodels are like that though. Some of those women can eat. I mean, you give them a basket of wings and they're like, by the way, I'm just gonna finish all of this because wings then I hang out. You're like, more power to you. I'm not so much one of those people. I was in high school, but ever since I started living a very sedentary life, I packed on the pounds a little more easy. But once I got back to America and I started doing a little more physical activity, I guess, instead of just lounging around all the time, I had more energy and then a better appetite. And the only downside to that is that I'm a poor college student, so I can't just go out to freaking Denny's every day and just eat something like I did in Japan, where it's super cheap for a bowl of noodles. I've also noticed that, especially with my job, I've started started putting a little more muscle into my body just from constant use, scrubbing dishes and flipping pizzas and stuff. I actually really want to start lifting to get a little bit more definition in this little region. So I think recently my appetite has just skyrocketed, which is awesome because I like to eat, you know? Eating food and I hang out. Now I'm eating all the time because I'm always doing something, I'm always running around, and I have to like remind myself to make sure to eat a meal because I know I will be starving like 30 seconds later if I don't got something going in my mouth. Ooh, that's what she said. So recently I just eat sandwiches and oatmeal every day, but today I actually had a friend of mine over and we made stew, yeah, something like that, which was like, she called it the white version of curry. I don't know if she was implying something or if she meant like the diet version of curry, but it was pretty delicious. And this girl, she's like this big around, but she also is one of those people that can just eat the carbs away. So I take a little bit of inspiration, at least now, from people who are able to live a really balanced lifestyle. I'm not into the whole Fitspo thing, really. Although I do have a goal to get really cool arms by the end of whenever I pick an end date, which probably will happen after I pick a starting date. Someday I'll have really buff arms again, like I did when I was going to the gym. So yeah, that's really all I have to say for this little rant. If you like, you can send me food. Free food is good food. I suppose I should end it on that note. Hey look, it's a little sharky. A little shark. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, he's cute. My roommate gave it to me. No, he didn't draw it. You kidding me? Anyways, that's about it. You can subscribe or watch or do whatever you freaking want to. I highly recommend, if you're a confused soul, that the remedy to any situation is watching videos of my face. Do you guys know I actually used to dip gummy worms in nacho cheese in high school? It's amazing. Right.